So this episode starts a new section on electrical circuits, and the first thing we're going to look at is circuit diagrams and components. Now, circuits are drawn using circuit diagrams, and straight lines show wires that join components together, and there are also a number of components that are shown using symbols. I'm going to talk you through some of them. So first of all, a switch has two wires coming in with two circles and a diagonal line that if you move the diagonal line, it would connect the circuit. A thermistor looks basically like a box that has something that looks a bit like a hockey stick going through it. A lamp is a circle with a cross in the middle. As I mentioned, a switch, when it's closed, you actually draw it as closed, and when you open, you leave it as not connected. A cell is a long vertical line next to a short vertical line with a gap in the middle. An ammeter is a capital A inside a circle. A voltmeter is a capital V inside a circle. If something's grounded, it's a picture of a wire going into three lines that get smaller as they go down, a bit like an upside down pyramid. And a fuse is just a rectangle with two wires coming in either side. And now remember, there are two parts of circuit diagrams. We've got first of all the components, which are shown using the symbols that I've just talked you through, some of which I've just talked you through, and the wires that are shown using straight lines. With the components, I recommend you go and have a quick Google of them and see what they look like. Now, circuits are represented by circuit diagrams, as I mentioned earlier, and the components are shown using symbols, and the straight line shows the wires that combine. So, some really important circuit symbols are ammeters with capital A in a circle, voltmeters, a capital V in a circle, and cells, which have the wires coming in and then a long vertical line and a short vertical line next to each other with a gap in the middle. So if we want to know the symbol for a motor, it's quite easy, some of these, to guess. So the symbol for a motor is a circle with a capital M in it. Remember, the voltmeter and ammeters are capital V and capital A. Makes sense maybe that a motor would be a capital M. And if we've got a long vertical line next to a short vertical line, that is a cell, and the voltmeter and ammeter we've just discussed. Now, there are some common mistakes that you need to think about and try and make sure you don't do when you're drawing circuits. Now, first of all, you need to know that there are no breaks in the lines that are used to represent the wires, otherwise the circuit wouldn't be complete. You also need to know that the wires don't pass through the components. If you've got a voltmeter with a capital V inside a circle, you do not draw the wire through the middle of that circle. You just put the wire joining either side of the circle as you do it. Some other symbols you should know about is a circle with a cross in it is a lamp. An electric bell is like a semicircle with two lines going into the bottom of it. A magnetizing coil is a vertical rectangle with two wires going into it. And a heating element is a horizontal rectangle that's split into four parts with two wires going into either side. So remember, if we've got a horizontal rectangle split into four parts, can you remember what that is? It is a heater. And the semicircle with two straight lines originating from the flat side, that is an electric bell. A long, thin rectangle is a magnetizing coil. That's when that rectangle is vertical. Four straight rectangles stacked in a line. Another way to say that would be A long rectangle split into 4 parts, that is a heater. And a circle with a cross in the middle is a lamp. So, to go through some more facts about circuit diagrams. So the components are written as symbols. Straight lines show the wires, and there are no breaks in the wires. So think about that when you're drawing or looking at circuit diagrams. Now, can you remember what the symbol that is a capital A inside a circle is? Well, that is an ammeter. I'm going to test you on a few more circuit symbols now. So a circle with a cross in the middle of it is a lamp. A horizontal rectangle that's split into 4 parts is a heater. A vertical rectangle is a magnetizing coil. And a semicircle with 2 wires going into the flat part of the semicircle is an electric bell. Now, don't forget that straight lines on a circuit diagram indicate the connections between different components.